Hey guys, Maxwell here. Um, Coming to you guys with a video about talking about the hero's journey here on semen retention. Now, what do I mean by this? So, um, you see, people make these videos talking about, oh, I was able to go 5 months, I was able to go 10 months, I was able to go years on semen retention, on sexual purity, and all this, and to somebody who's for there's the two sides. There's people saying, "Oh, that's cap. That's they're lying," and there's other people that recognize that they had to implement a a vision, a a mental lifestyle to get to where they are today. And most people who do this journey, I want to say it's just all people who do this journey, how they get to where they are is they make themselves the hero of their own movie that God has called for them to live. Now, what I mean by that is to recognize that really they have the choice to step into this, to choice to go into this addiction or not, or to choose freedom. When when people see their life as a choose your own adventure book, that's when freedom is truly taken, because they are not looking at the addiction as something that they can't control. They're looking at it as a path to choose. And when they choose the path, uh, the hero's journey, they're telling themselves, I am choosing the path that God wants me to live, as well as the one that I want to live as well. And so how they're able to see this hero's journey is they envision a version of themselves that they want to become. And because their mindset is solely on that version of themselves that they want to live out, that's how they're able to sustain freedom. And they're able to keep this freedom solely through focusing on what was able to move me forward in difficult times before this addiction took over. And they could say, oh, this song inspired me, this show inspired me, this movie inspired me. They're able to create an inspiration inventory on their hero's journey. And you know how, um, uh, when, say, for instance, uh, when you watch a YouTube video, you can choose to play that video on loop. That person, that's the same thing with their inspiration inventory on their hero's journey. They're able to play these inspirations on loop. They're able to accumulate and gather all of these inspirations and put them on repeatedly, so they can basically replace the thoughts from the devil that are telling them they're weak. You're meant to fall into lust constantly. You will never achieve your goals. They're able to wash that programming clean and consistently replacing their mind with programming that aligns with who they were called to be. And the example I can think of just for my own life, um, I've been like consistently thinking of, um, before I fell into PMO, porn, masturbation, orgasm, before I fell into this addiction, um, close to 10 years ago, how I was able to um, push through when the addiction started was remind myself, what what music really inspired me, what made me feel like a hero in my mind. And I was thinking about the movies that certain movie soundtracks, um, like, man, I remember there's a point where I was listening to Interstellar, and to be honest, I still have to see Interstellar, but that was having that like epic soundtrack in my head that reinforced the that even though to other people it's stupid because you're reinforcing a choice to live free that only you can choose. You're creating a movie in your head when you're embedding these soundtracks for your life. You're determining the course of the character that you've created. And so I remember I'd be listening to like Interstellar. I remember I'd be listening to like um the old Overwatch theme, just all sorts of that's something I'm doing more so now. Like I'm just listening to music that reminds me of my humanity, and that dives deep into like the human psyche of how we all want to be the hero of our own lives, but not in like in a cocky sense, but in a way that help the hero to serve God and for other people to see that light. And that's just something that I've been internalizing really on this journey. It's just recognize the hero's journey of your life. Choose something that's inspired you and use it to propel you forward, no matter what it is. Because the devil thinks he's won because he's overshadowing you with thoughts of lust so much over the inspirations that God has given you. So when you give your inspirations an inch over the devil, you're slowly breaking free of the devil's grip of the addiction, no matter what it is in general too, that he is working to just consume your life with. Give your inspirations a foothold. Like grab onto your inspirations. I would say for either for dear life or just come to the conclusion of what has truly helped you in the darkest of times, and that takes away the devil's power. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'm thinking of making these videos more so shorter, so they're kind of more so digestible, because I know my life has gotten busier. I don't have time to record like longer videos as I would, but I just want to pack a punch as much as possible in a short period of time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Become the hero of your own journey, no matter what journey it is. But I know I'm titling this video Hero's Journey on Semen Retention, but become the hero of your journey no matter what you're facing. Max for Maxwell, signing out. God bless you guys.